Guys, welcome back to part 23 of the resurrection of my Ford Escort panel van. It's a 1978, 79, I'm not too sure, but it's in that region. Mark II panel van. And we're going to carry on with the A-post, A-pillar in this video, and let's just see what it has to offer. And in the last video I started grinding this and stopped somewhere here. In this video I'm going to take off all of this pieces of the fender that was left behind. I'm actually going to clear all the way down, grind away all this rot here just to see what I must work with, and then start tackling the rust spots. Yeah, I don't think this little one is going to cut it for me, because this is actually quite hard. So I'm going to bring out the big boys and I'm going to grind this post, and I'll show you afterwards. Alright, so I decided I'm going to take this whole plate off that I put on back then, because you can see there's a lot of rot behind, because, you know, like I said, when I done this job the fender was attached, you know, so I couldn't really get in here, so I just put this patch on to hide away the rot, which, I mean, is wrong in anybody's terms, but it's what I done back then. So I'm going to rectify all my mistakes, and you can see it's cleaning up quite nice. There's a bit of rot there which I will tackle, and I'm going to carry on taking off all of this and then see what's left of this A-post. So okay, so I peeled this away, which was also corroded. This is the outer skin, because I've discovered that this actually has a double skin on it, and this is the bottom skin. So I'm obviously going to do this patchwork here and then put the second skin on top of that. And I'm assuming, just judging by on top here, it looks like the second skin is all of this going this way. So I'm just going to carry on down now. I'm going to take this plate also off and then just keep on going. I've reached the point now where it's almost futile for me to keep on chasing. So because I'm seeing these pit marks here, and this is obviously on the top layer, I'm going to, this on top still seems quite fine. There's no signs of real rot. The rot starts about here. So I'm actually going to take this outer skin off here, maybe all the way around, and then fabricate a piece that will replace that. And obviously, if this is what the bottom skin looked like, I'm assuming that this bottom skin here will be in a similar state as this. Then I'll cut that bottom skin out, put in a piece, and then box it up, and I'll gradually come down. But I'm going to do this one first, then I'm going to tackle this hole, and then I'll gradually come down. See, the outer skin here is also quite done on this side. Alright, let me just start on the skin here. So that is what that looks like. I'm going to keep on peeling this off, and I'll replace this bottom section here first. See, it is separating a little bit there. I think I'll take it a little bit higher and then replace this section here. So I took a grinder and cleaned this off all that rust, but it was actually just surface rust. If you look at it, there's no corrosion, there's no rot here. This is all just surface rust that was trapped between the two layers, between the inner and outer. I can only about assume that on top here would also be some surface rust, but I'm really not going to be bothered with that. So I don't think I'll be replacing anything here until I see like rotted holes. Then I'll just replace that section. Like there's a bit of a hole unless that is part of some old welding. But I'm going to take this hole out, all of this outer skin off till at the bottom here to expose the main core structure here, which doesn't seem actually too bad. And you know, this is South Africa, guys, so it's not like I can just boldly go and say I'm going to cut this out and replace this part. And also, this is South Africa, so the more I dig, the more I will find. So the best I can do for this resto, given everything that's available for us in this country, is to repair the best that I can, as I've stated in other videos. I'm not going to go dig for unnecessary stuff because I will find it, and then that's just extra work. But I will obviously look for the main rot. I mean, if we had new panels in South Africa, I could have just easily have just cut this out and replaced this whole new panel here. And I mean, we all know the panels are available abroad, but it will be way too expensive to get it in. And locally, 9 to 10 times, a replacement part like this will have the same rot, because they all rot the same. They're all the same age, unless of course it's been garage stored and meticulously looked after all the years. But for me now, I'm going to take off this outer skin here to get to the bottom skin and then grind it all down. And I think the best I can do is put on the rust converter here and then concentrate on putting a second skin over this. So this is how far I got now. I got all of this second skin off till there, and I got it all off till there, and I cleaned all this up, and like I said, she's not actually looking too bad here. Here showing a little bit of corrosion here. I'll probably just tackle this isolated area here. But in general, it's just a lot of surface rust. There's not a lot of rot. The second skin was the rotten one, but then obviously the moisture that got trapped between the two created the surface rust and then rotted through the first layer of skin. So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the rust converter on here, let it do its job, and then before I seal it, I'll put like an NS5 H prime or something on here, just to help, just to try to stop this where it is. Because like I said, if I'm going to keep on looking, I'm going to find, and I don't want to find more than what I can see. Because I mean, this van will just never get done. And if it must 5 years time or whatever, if the rust start popping through again, it will be a sad story, but it is what it is. And I guess I'll just live for the moment as far as this van goes. Anyway, I'm going to put the NS5 on here now. And, not NS5, the rust converter. I'm going to put it on here. I mean, guys, it's obvious that there are more rust around. But like I said, if I might just keep on, then I might as well scrap this van. So I have to draw a line somewhere. And I'm going to draw it here as far as this puller goes. Because the structure is still good. When I get on top here, then I'm going to obviously secure this, because I'm assuming this is the same type of rot that was on the driver's side. And then I think we should be good as far as this post go. Down here, I will tackle this afterwards. I think I'm just going to close off this double skin here, and then call this B pillar kind of besides all of this here, kind of the major rot done. Then I'm going to tackle this and then move that way, and then eventually come back to this. I would want to do all of this, like I said, on the other side when I was busy on the driver side. This I'd like to do once the suspension is off, engine out, gearbox out, everything out, and the van is lighter, and hopefully I'll have a rotisserie by then, and then just pivot it at a nice angle so that I can work better at it. But for now, I'm just going to put some rust convert on here, let it do its thing. Okay, so that's all rust converted. This is the pile of steel that I got off from here. So I'll give that time to work, and then I'll start with that section.